Hello Crafted Shutter watchers, welcome to another video today. And today I'm going to go over one of the polls that I made in my community tab about editing software. And I was actually surprised by the results that I got. And I'll pop up here that information here, but 68 of you voted on that poll. And Adobe Premiere came out at 49%. And I was really surprised to see that DaVinci Resolve edged out Final Cut Pro. Now, that being said, to me it doesn't really matter what software you use to edit your video with, because all the software out there today is extremely capable of producing amazing results. But I really thought there was a lot more Final Cut Pro users out there, especially in the space in which of YouTube and other small production houses. Now, I use Final Cut Pro 10, and that doesn't mean you need to use it, but I use it because I work on the Mac platform, and I've invested a lot of money over the years in plugins for the software. So if you're comfortable with your software, there is absolutely no need for you to change editing software unless it has a feature that you desperately need in order to earn income from. Other than that, you do not need to change software whatsoever. All of this is really good software, and in fact, even on other, somebody wrote that they use Blender, which is a really good piece of software. A lot of people use After Effects, which I did not list there. I mean, you could really just edit stock video in Apple Motion if you wanted to. There's a lot of other free stuff out there like HitFilm that is a piece of software, video software that's also amazing. But I really just thought the Final Cut Pro was a bigger market, even with the small numbers that we had voting on this poll. Now, the reason I like Final Cut Pro is A, I'm on a Mac and I've invested a lot of money in it, but B, it's really fast for me to edit with. So over the years, I've gotten extremely proficient and quick on using the software and turning out projects in a quick fashion, and haven't had any bugs with it. It rarely crashes on me. It's been stable and it's been enjoyable. So I would say the same thing should go. If you're using Premiere, it's fast for you, it's doing the job, you're making money with it, and you're happy, just keep using it. If you're looking to make a change, one of the most interesting pieces of software out there is DaVinci Resolve with all that it offers. And don't forget that DaVinci Resolve offers a free version of their software that you can go ahead to their website and download. So if you're just starting video editing, I think that's a great tool to learn. So it's got great coloring options. The free stuff on there is far and above what anyone else is offering. So if you're just diving into the video editing sphere, I can highly recommend you try DaVinci Resolve. I do keep it on my computer because of the color grading tools that are on it, and I use it now and then when I need to color grade something. That said, over the years, Final Cut Pro X started out kind of slow. I think they bundled the release years ago, but over the years, it has definitely caught up. All the tools there that you need to do really good edits are there. Sometimes you have to dig a little bit, like for the audio in certain menus, but by and large, it's extremely fast, capable, and easy to use. A lot of good tutorials on YouTube about the software. I was just surprised to see that it did not perform near the level of like Adobe Premiere. And there's nothing wrong with Adobe Premiere. I personally don't want to pay monthly to use the software. That doesn't mean it's bad software. That's just my choice and my preference. I do pay for the photo bundle, which is more tolerable for me. I do not want to pay $53 a month in order to use their software. So I just thought I would put this video up because I thought the poll interesting. I will have to run another poll on what you use, Mac versus PC. I would be interested to see if most of the people using Premiere are using a PC versus a Mac. And again, I have no qualms with what you choose to edit with, a PC or a Mac. It does not matter one single bit. What matters is your final output, what your final product looks like to your clients, but your computer system does not determine that. So if you're happy with your PC or Mac, that's absolutely great. If you're like me and been editing for years and you're invested in a platform like the Mac platform, I would lose a lot of money, have to buy a lot of plugins if I switch platforms, and that's just not going to happen at this point because I wouldn't want to do it. So that being said, give me your thoughts below on what other software you may use if you're surprised by the results of this poll. And just keep in mind, I can dive into different pieces of software, and I will give some tutorials on my workflow with Final Cut Pro and some of the other pieces of software that I use. But the software in and of itself is not your trick to better videos. It's your creativity and learning to use the software that you choose to use. And don't bounce around to 5 different pieces of software and expect to get really good at something. Pick one of them and learn it really well, and that's going to give you a much better path to success. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, let me know your comments. Don't forget to check out the community tab. Be sure and participate in the polls there. And really, I appreciate all your support for this channel, and we will see you in the next video.